What is going on, guys? It is Corey here, and I am back with another No Man's Sky video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get your maximum multi-tool, which is 24 slots, as you can see here. And before we get started, I just want to point out that you're going to need about 2 million units just to be safe in order to get your multi-tool to the max level. So if you don't know how to get 2 million units, you can check out my video, which should be in an annotation on the screen or in the link below in the description, on how to get that money in under 30 minutes super easily. Anybody can do it, even if you're new to the game, as long as you have access to any space station. So go check that out, and if you have the 2 million units, let's get started. So what you want to do is, there's two ways to do this. There's the easy hard way and then the easy way. So I'm going to explain to you why I call this one the easy hard way. The easy hard way is basically craft yourself some bypass chips, look for one of these signal scanners, and search for a transmission. So if you look here, you can search for transmission, which is over here, and this will find you either a beacon, which is what you would be looking for, or it might find you a transmission tower or an observatory. Now what we want is a beacon. Now if you go to this beacon and you activate it, it's going to find you a place with advanced life forms. Good. Sort of what we want, but if you go to this place, it might still not be the right place, which will guarantee you a multi-tool upgrade. The place that you want to look for looks like this. You know that this is a place because it has a single landing pad, such as this, not the one with multiple landing pads all around it that are like floating in the air. That's not what you want. You want one of these with a single landing pad that leads into the room. And if you go in here, you're going to find this red box, which has a multi-tool. And this is why you need money, because you're going to need to buy this. As you can see, I already have a 24 slot, so it's not going to find me a 25 slot, but similar to my ships video, it basically bases the next multi-tool you get on whatever you currently have. So if you have like a 20 slot, you'll probably find a 21 slot or maybe a 20 slot, and if you're really unlucky, you might get a 19 slot. But you just got to keep doing it, and hopefully you'll get your multi-tool upgrade slowly but surely. So that's one way to do it. Or you can just like fly around and just look for the places with those landing pads, which are pretty hard to miss. So like, I know there's one right here. As you can see it from pretty far away, and if we go in here, you will see that there is also guaranteed a multi-tool upgrade. Watch, I actually haven't gone into this building, so watch me be right. Haha. There you go. So you can do that, or there's some ways you can get free multi-tool upgrades, and basically the way to do that is whenever you interact with an NPC, or anybody for that matter, make sure that if they say anything related to multi-tool, like it'll say that in their description when they're talking to you, make sure if they say anything related to multi-tool, you give them your multi-tool or take the multi-tool, because that means they will give you an upgrade. So the same applies to monoliths or crash ships. Sometimes they will give you an interface with some dialogue about a multi-tool, and whenever they do that, if they ask you like, oh, hand over the multi-tool, like hand it over, don't worry, the game's not going to screw you over and just be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm taking this multi-tool, go mine those rocks with your fist. Like, that's not going to happen. So I mean, as you can see here, these are pretty easy to spot. They're not too hard. Just fly around the surface. I recommend just flying around and looking for these landing pads, single landing pads that lead into a building like this. And you should get your multi-tool upgrade pretty easily. Make sure to stop at any monoliths and talk to any NPCs you see for possibly some free upgrades. But if you have the 2 million units, and what the fuck is that? What is that? What the hell? Anyways, so if you have the units, you can get it this method, and it doesn't really take that long, to be honest. Like, it's super easy, but make sure you always take the next step up. So if you have a 20 slot multi-tool, don't wait for a 23 slot multi-tool just to upgrade, because I did the mistake of doing that at the beginning, just because I like the upgrades that I put into my multi-tool like at level 15, and I didn't want to take a level 16 multi-tool that had worse upgrades just for that one slot. But if you don't take it, you're never going to find a better multi-tool. So just a little tip there. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. That's how you upgrade your multi-tool. Like I said, you're gonna need some units for this, so go check out my video on how to make money. Like I said, anybody can do it. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like below, and do not forget to subscribe for more No Man's Sky content. So see you guys later, and have a good day.